Hello all, welcome back. Thanks for your comments, subs and likes. If you haven't subbed yet, bell's down that corner. Click on the bell, click on all, you'll get my notifications. Right, I've got this kohlrabi that I need to pot on. After I've done the kohlrabi, I'll take you outside and I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with that bed that I need to dig out to get my pathway straight up to the top by the compost bins. So right, I'll do these kohlrabi first, then I'll show you the pathway. Right, this is the red kohlrabi, so all I'm going to do really is just dig them out. There's loads in there, can you see that? Dib a hole. This is very dry actually. Dib a hole. And put him in there. I've got my watering tray ready, so all it's going to do is when I water it, it's just going to soak it up from the bottom. So I'll put a lot in there. But again, dib a hole. If your compost is a lot more moist than this, it'll probably be all right, but this is a bit dry, so it's not really holding open. Put this something in there. Bit of wood, get rid of that. Fill that up. And then the water tray. Right, I'll get the rest of these done that I'm doing, then I'll get back to you. That's the 8 kohlrabi, all transplanted in a nice bath of water. But I've got this other snowball cauliflower, so I think I'm going to put him in there and see how we go with that. So I won't video that, I'll just plant it in there and I'll come back to you when I've done that. I've planted that cauliflower in there now. I haven't put no manure or anything in there, just the compost and stuff what's in there, so we'll see what happens. But really, this is my water barrel for inside here, so I need to get my hose out, fill that up, and put that over here somewhere or something, so I don't have to keep on running down to the house every time. I need to do a little bit of watering in here, so I'll get that filled up now and I'll get that in place. I had a bit of a tidy up now, as you can probably tell. Got my water back where it was last year. That's the bits of wood I need to cut to make the bed in here, like I keep saying. But yeah, a bit tidier now. I have started taking this board out of this side, as you can see. This, blimey, pretty well rotten by the looks of it, except for these top bits. I might be able to use them because they feel quite sturdy. But the bottom bits, as you can see, crumbled to nothing. So I'm going to get the rest of these boards off, move all these strawberries. So I'll put you on a time lapse now. That's all the boards out, as you can see. They are quite rotten, they pull up quite easy, to be honest. Well, this one's not too bad saying that, but as you can see, a lot of them are rotten. So a lot of this is going to have to be burnt, but I can still save some. The top boards are still all right, even though they're going a little bit there. But the top boards are all right, but that one might be all right as well. We'll see. But some of it is rotten, as you can see. So what I want to do now, I'm going to clear that up first, and I'm going to start to dig this bit out and chuck it over on there. So yeah, I'll obviously take that net bit down as well. While I've got them boards off, I thought I'd show you how much it has actually risen, because I obviously haven't taken them boards off for about 4 years, so this is just like 4 years of leaf mulch and compost and all sorts of stuff, you know. So it's not too bad. It's quite deep actually. It's got to be a good 3 inches, I suppose, roughly, but it is quite nice stuff actually. So yeah, quite chuffed with that actually, because I didn't know how much it was going to go down, because it is quite sandy here, so that's good. So right, I'm going to get and chop this pathway out of this bit and dig this out to like the levelness of this grass anyway. So I'll put you on a time lapse for that, I think. I've just realised I've put a line of bricks along here. I think they went along there, and there's some there as well, so I need to get them up. But once I get them bricks up, I've got this cardboard that I'm going to cut up, get rid of all them staples, and I'm going to lay the cardboard down on this grass. Then I'm going to put this compost that I'll dig out for the pathway on top of the cardboard. So right, I'll get these bricks out first, then I'll get this cut up and laid down, and I'll show you that afterwards. I've got all them bricks out now, so all of this is where the bricks were. But as you can see, I've got some of this. This is how I put them in last time. So this is probably going to be the same way as I do my path up to my compost bin. But I'll show you that when we come to it. But I need to get rid of all this and get it up. So yeah, it's quite hard. So I'm going to have to get this out all the way along there. So yeah, I'll get on and do this when I can. I've got all that mix, the old sand and cement and all that out, so I can reuse that for posts or something like that. But as you can see, I've got it nice and clean now. I haven't done this bit because I'm not worried about that, because there's going to be a pathway there, because I need some space for when I put my polytunnel door on there. I don't want to make this gap too small, or else I'm going to have a really small door there. So I'll probably do it leave it where it is now, and just carry it straight onto there. I've got my cardboard there, so next I'm going to get that cut up and laid down on the grass. I'll put some bricks on them, on the cardboard for tonight. I've still got a bit of that cardboard, but I've been cutting it up. This is what I've ended up with. Obviously the bed is going to come to there, but I've put this cardboard all over this. So all this bit in the card now is going to be a bed. All I need to do is start digging out this pathway, putting it on there. Then this has got loads of bark chippings on it as well. So what I'm going to do, once I've dug this out and put it on there, once I start going up that way a little bit, I'll start using my wheelbarrow and getting that bark chippings from all of them bark chippings from there onto here. But that's for tomorrow. So yeah, thanks for watching this far. If you haven't subscribed yet, don't forget, hit the bell, hit the all, and you'll get my notifications. Right, I'll be back on it tomorrow now. It's Thursday now, and we've had a lot of rain overnight. The cardboard is getting a nice soaking, which is good in one way, because then now I don't have to soak it. But the trouble is, I'm not going to move that today because it's going to be well too much mucky and horrible. So hopefully I can get that done at the weekend. But I think today is going to be pretty much a bit of a washout, to be honest. I've looked at the weather and it looks like it's going to be showers for the rest of the day. So, but if I get a chance over the weekend, I want to finish this compost bin off. I've got a bit of an idea of what I'm going to do. I'm going to get some, I've got some pallet boards that I've already broke up. I'm going to put one on here so it overhangs this little bit. So that'll be one. Then I'm going to get some boards to make sure I get a right spacing so my boards can go up and down. Then I'm going to get another pallet board and just nail it in. So there's a little run on that side and a little run on that side as well. But that's for the weekend, if it's not raining too much, that is. Right, that's probably going to be it for the day, so I'll catch up with you on Saturday, which will be like a few seconds for you. Right, we had a bit of rain last night, but I have dug about a little bit. It's not too bad. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to dig this bit out and see how far I can get up there. But I want to weed this as well, because this is, I've never had it like this before actually, to be honest. So I need to give this a good weed as well, and that grass field up there, I need to give that a weed as well. But first I'm gonna dig out this pathway bit and put it on there. I'll obviously move the bricks first, so I'll set you up on a time lapse and we get on with it. I've dug this bed bit out, got up to where the bark chippings is, so all of the rest of this is bark chippings. So this is the amount I've got out so far. It's quite a lot actually. It's quite surprising how much is in there when you look at the space compared to the soil that's in there. So it looks like I'm probably going to have enough to fill this in anyway and make this a nice bed. If not, I've still got some stuff I can get out of that pathway because all that's bark chippings, as I just said. So I'm going to go and have a cup of coffee first, then come back out and maybe chop a bit more of that out and see how the time goes. I've dug out to the edge of the brassica cage. As you can see, there is quite a bit of soil there, so there will be more than enough for me to do that new bed there, which is good. But this is how far I've got. As I say, I've got right up to here. But if you look there, this is what the soil is like. Like I say, it's really sandy. So yeah, but hey, that lot looks pretty good. except for a little bit over there. As you can see, it's white, or going, it's a light grey colour, so that's the subsoil. So yeah, quite happy with what I've done there. I think quite a lot of soil, so no more digging this week, I don't think. So it's just gonna have to stay like this till next weekend. Then I can get my boards and get some pegs, and at least peg this bed out, and I can spread that out. Then that'll be that bed. Then I can start running my boards up there as well. I've had enough of digging now, so I'm going to put some braces on top of my compost bin. I've got me pallet boards, I've got a few nails and odds and bits. I was just about to say something else then, but better not. And then all I'm going to do really is just pin it on there. I know it's going to make it awkward, but I need a top brace on this, or else it's just going to, when you get weighting on this, all this is going to do is just move out that way, so it's just going to take it out of shape. So I'm just going to tap on a top brace there. I'll put a brace at the bottom as well, then we go from there. So I'll get them tapped on and I'll come back to you. Right, I've nailed on the top and bottom braces. I've got some of this, more pallet boards. I'm going to have to cut it down to size so it fits in between there, and I want to nail it just level with that bit, so I get a little bit of overhang this side like that. So let me get and cut these boards and I'll be back with you, and I'll nail it on first and show you afterwards. Right, I've got my side braces nailed on now. I'll show you what I mean by just a little bit of an overhang, like on this side. For when I build my two doors, I'm going to do it in two sections. When I build my doors, obviously out of pallet wood, it's the door, it's got enough to slide into there. I'm going to get another, surprise, surprise, pallet and nail it on there like that, so that the front of the compost bin has got like a little runner where it can run in and out when I need to, it can run in and out of this slide when I need to take it on and off and all that sort of stuff. So, but that's going to be next week, I think. Now time's getting on, so got quite a bit done over there. I'm quite happy. Next week I want to get that bed that I've started, get that finished, get it all boarded out round and everything, get that soil levelled out, get that finished and done with. And I want to do the front of my compost bins, obviously with pallets. I want to do two doors so they slide down in between that gap I showed you. So if you want to see that, don't forget, subscribe button's down there, click on the bell, click on all, and you get my notifications. Right, thanks for watching, commenting and subbing. I'll catch you later. Bye.